Want to know what's happening at the Chattanooga Market? You're about to find out. Welcome back. This is Robert C. Baker with Move to Chattanooga and United Real Estate Experts, where we teach you everything you need to know about relocating to and living in the greater Chattanooga, Tennessee area. Now, this is a special video because today we're touring the Chattanooga Market. You know, when I was growing up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, we had the 11th Street Farmers Market, or the Curb Market. And at that time, local farmers would drive their trucks up to a covered area, let down the tailgate to their trucks, and sell fresh produce like strawberries and corn, peaches and tomatoes, okra, collard greens, and a whole host of produce. The Curb Market was open from the 1930s to the early 2000s. Today, downtown Chattanooga has three markets: the Chattanooga Market, the Main Street Farmers Market, and also the Chattanooga River Market. The Chattanooga Market is open from April through December on the weekends. It's located at the Tennessee Pavilion right across from Finley Stadium, and I would suggest that you park at the Republic parking lot next to Finley, because there you can park for $1. Now, the Chattanooga Market has been in operation over 20 years, and here, in addition to some fresh produce like strawberries, fresh floral arrangements, you'll also find soaps and candles, tie-dye t-shirts, and a host of other things that you might not find at other markets. Say, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for future videos. So come on, let's go check out the Chattanooga Market. Hello again, Lanny. I was here last week and I came back.
Well, we're so glad to see you again.
Well, tell me what you have over here, because last time we took a look at your jams and jellies and I bought two, and this week I'm also buying two. But you are here at the ice table, and tell me what you have.
Well, every week I make whatever fruits in season, the fruit salsa. So it's a strawberry mango this week.
Oh my God.
And a strawberry habanero.
Oh my word.
And then the savory, I always make a savory. It's the 3 heirloom.
Oh, it's so heirloom tomatoes, is that right?
Heirloom tomatoes, yes.
Now, what kind of tomatoes do you put in there?
There is a Cherokee purple. There is a green Tatara, they call it, and a yellow, I think they call it a yellow bell.
Yellow bell. So three different kinds of heirloom tomatoes.
Yes.
And then you were pointing something out over here, which looks really cool.
Today I have an heirloom tomato pie.
Oh my goodness.
And then I have chocolate dipped strawberries.
Oh, for heaven's sake. So going with the strawberry theme.
Yeah, and next week is Strawberry Festival, so everything in my booth will be strawberry, so come get your berry on. That's what I said.
There you go. And you've been at the market for how long, tell me?
21 years.
21 years, as long as it's been open.
As long as it's been open.
Well, what a blessing.
Just like I said, I was a redhead when I started, now I'm platinum.
Well, thank you so much. Good seeing you again.
Good, come back.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself and your company and what you have here at the market.
I'm Chanel Poppage, and this is my plant business, Leaf and Petal. I've been in business since 2014 and been at the market since 2014. I've got a variety of succulents, houseplants, cactus.
Apparently very popular, because a lot of folks have filled up the booth.
Yes, I like to include everybody in the hobby. Plant keeping is a hobby that everybody can do. It's a lot about building confidence. So if you feel like you kill everything, I've got some stuff that's, hard to kill, low maintenance, that everybody really likes.
You know, one thing that I saw that was very interesting is you have both succulents and cacti.
Yes.
So it seems like a little bit of a little battle going on between the cacti and the succulents. What are the differences between the two?
So they're very similar in that they both store water, so that if you don't water very often, they kind of take care of themselves. Succulents like water about once every 2 weeks. Cactus can go upwards of a month, even a little over, without water, and they store the water inside of it. So they use what's inside if they're not getting external water. The cactus are kind of my favorite. I'm partial to the cactus.
Very cool. And I guess the last question I've got is, as far as caring for succulents, how should one do that? If they buy a succulent, how should they take care of it?
You should treat it like an angsty teenager and leave it alone. They thrive on neglect. So a lot of people get a plant, they want to nurture it, they want to take care of it, and succulents don't really need that. They'll usually let you know when they need water. Their leaves will kind of start to shrivel up, and I usually tell people that's your cue to water. So they can bounce back when they've been underwatered, but not overwatered. So it's best to just hands off.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and blessings on your work here today with such beautiful plants. And I'll let some customers go ahead and pay for some.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Yes, ma'am. You too. All right, we are with Daniel and Victoria from VS. I'm sorry, what was the name of it?
VS Outdoor Snaps.
VS Outdoor Snaps, and I was so captivated by some of the beautiful photography that they have here. Absolutely stunning. There's no way I can even capture any of these colors in a video, but just tell us just a little bit about your artwork.
Well, we travel around the greater Chattanooga area, and we photograph waterfalls in Chattanooga and landscapes and sunsets, and we try to capture things in a way that when you see the picture, you see what we saw when we were there.
Absolutely beautiful. And is it true that you actually met at a waterfall? What's the story behind that?
Well, she was looking for a specific waterfall during her 30 adventures before she turned 30. And so she had contacted me to ask how to get to a waterfall, and I said, well, I was going to get to that waterfall today. What if I just show up and I'll show you how to get there?
That's amazing. As is your artwork. Thanks so much for sharing your story. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Chattanooga is the scenic city for good reason.
Now we are with Gina.
Hi.
Hi, Gina. Tell us about your candles and soaps.
So we use natural scents, colors, and textures for candles, soaps, body butters. It's just a high-value product that lasts a long time.
Right, and I noticed that you use essential oils in your candles, which is a really difficult thing to do, as I was sharing with you before. That's very challenging. It's hard to do, but you pull it off just expertly.
Thank you. We have several pure essential oil candles. They have over 9 grams of essential oil per
Wow.
candle. So it's as much as we can get the wax to hold. And they have a long burn time, and 30 to 40 hours.
Right, and a lot of people prefer soy wax over paraffin and other kinds of waxes, right?
It's a cleaner burn. It's just a better overall quality.
Right. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Chattanooga Market. It's just one of the many places that make Chattanooga a great place to live. And watch this video next.